Hello, good morning, greetings to everyone. It's me, Thales. This is my channel about English language. We have videos here from basic to advanced and 4 different playlists. I cover English grammar in 2 different playlists, basic grammar and intermediate advanced grammar. Basic grammar has explanations in Portuguese, whereas intermediate advanced is entirely in English. We also have vocabulary videos in which I show an expression, a phrasal verb, or an idiom. Then I give you the meaning, right? I explain the meaning, and then comes a set of 5 examples so that you can understand the meaning of that word applied to a sentence. So actually, you end up learning many more words because in a sentence we have many different words, many different contexts exposed in these sentences. Basic vocabulary, explanations in Portuguese, and intermediate advanced vocabulary or advanced idioms vocab only in English. Alright, before we begin, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give the thumbs up if you enjoy the content from my videos, and let's get into it. Today, we will continue talking about comparatives, right? It's very common in English to use a combination of comparatives with the definite pronoun, definite article the, right? The, here we have the adjective, the, and another adjective, okay? Let's see a set of examples so you understand what I mean. When I say, for example, the more, the better. The more money you have, the better it is. So you are saying that if you have more money, the situation gets better. So this is a simplification, right? The more, the better. When you ask questions, what time should we go? Or should we go out? Should we leave? And then you say, you answer this question using the expression, the sooner, the better. You see, the sooner the better is the same as soon as possible. Or you could also say ASAP, ASAP. Many people speak ASAP, right? Come here ASAP. Send me the report ASAP, as soon as possible. So, the sooner, the better. The more, the better. You see? You have here the comparison of superiority, right? In which, in this example, you have soon, sooner. Soon becomes sooner, right? For one adjective words, we just add the suffix er. And better is an irregular one. We have here good, better, and the superlative, the best, which we will study in other videos, right? Not right now. The focus of this video is on comparisons. The colder the weather, the better I feel. So, what's the meaning of this sentence right here? I'm saying that I prefer when the weather is cold, okay? If the weather is cold, I feel good. The colder the weather, so the lower the temperature is, I feel better. So it's a way of writing. It's very useful when you want to compare, when you want to say that gradually, if you increase something, you feel more or less about that thing, that same thing. I'm saying that the colder the weather, as the weather gets colder, I feel better and better. Remember? Last video we talked about this when we use repetition of adjectives. I'm feeling better and better. Or you can say, for example, the colder the weather, the better I feel. The sooner you leave, the earlier you will arrive. Okay, so this is a recommendation, right? When you say the sooner you leave, it means that if you prepare yourself to leave, if you leave early from home, the sooner you leave, if you leave right now, the earlier you will arrive. Okay? So it's like cause and consequence, right? The sooner you leave, the earlier you arrive. The colder the weather, this is the fact. What happens when the weather gets colder? It means that I feel better. You could say that it's like cause and consequence, not necessarily that way, but it's a good way of understanding, right? The more expensive the restaurant, the better the service. Not necessarily, right? It's a statement. I don't believe that restaurants need to be expensive or to be extra costly in order to be good. Not necessarily, but it's in general, when you pay more for something, for a service, it tends to be better, right? Probably the service will be better. There is a correlation between price and quality, but it doesn't apply to everything. I've been to expensive restaurants and I had a terrible service. So definitely doesn't work for me. But the more expensive the restaurant, so it means that if you pay more for a restaurant, the better the service. So the quality of the service here, people treat you better, right? The waiters are better prepared. The food has a better quality, right? The environment, the ambience is much better. Okay? The more you eat, the fatter you become. Okay? The more you eat, it means that if you eat much food, the more food you eat, the fatter you become. You become fatter, you gain a lot of weight. Okay? The more I think about it, the less I like. Okay, so the more I think about this idea or that idea, the less I like it, or the less I like the idea. You can use also the more or the less, right? The more, it's when you increase, right? It's a comparison of superiority. But when you employ the less, it shows that it has a correlation, but it's inverted, right? The more you think about something, the less you like the idea, right? The more, the less, the more, the more. You can say the more you eat, the more money you spend, okay? The more you study, the better you're prepared. The more opportunities you have. Okay? The more you study, the better you prepare. You're prepared for life, right? If you study a lot, you get better prepared. You get better opportunities. You find more opportunities of earning money, okay? Okay, now let's change the subject, but still talking about comparatives. What's the comparative of old? You can say old, older, right? Because it's a short adjective, a one-syllable adjective. You just add the suffix er. She looks older than she really is. Women, they are terrified about this idea, right? Many people ask, how old do you think I am? And you see, it's a tricky question because women, for example, they expect in general that you say, oh no, you're young. I think you're 30 years old, and actually the woman is 50 years old. Okay, it's great. But when it's the contrary, right? When the woman or the man looks older than he or she really is, it's bad, right? People don't like when you say, for example, I'm 39. If somebody says I'm 50, I look like a 50-year-old man, I think I won't like the idea. In general, people think I'm younger than I really am, but you know, age comes to everyone, right? Some people, they don't take care of themselves, they don't have healthy habits, they don't exercise anyway. So she looks older. Older is a comparison of superiority. But you can also use the word elder. Elder is the same as older, but it's more used as an adjective when you refer to your own family, right? My elder brother is an engineer. So when you say my elder brother is an engineer, it means that you have many brothers, you have more than one brother, and one is older than the other, right? You are referring to your older brother or your elder brother. So you say, the only way you use elder, it's following a noun like this. When you want to say my brother is older than me, you can't replace older with elder. It's incorrect. You don't say my brother is elder than me. No. The only way of using the word elder is like this. My elder brother, my elder son, my elder daughter, my elder sister. Okay? I hope you understood it. It's very straightforward. It's no big deal. Okay. But right here, you can say my elder brother is an engineer, or you can say my older brother. Okay, here I can replace elder with older, but here I can't. I can't say my brother is elder. No, it's wrong. Okay, that's it, people. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Next video, we will start studying the comparison of equality. Right? When you want to say that something is the same as something. As, or, right? Because here you have as and as. And in the comparison of superiority, we studied more plus adjective plus than. Or we also have the adjective followed by suffix er plus than. So I highly recommend that you watch my previous videos. My channel, as I mentioned, has many different videos about English grammar, so you can watch. I upload videos almost every day. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.